SCTV now begins its programming day. Yes, it's SCTV, beaming its 2 cents worth across the nation. Starring Joe Flaherty, Eugene Levy, Andrea Martin, and Martin Short. Television as you've never seen it before. This is SCTV.
Hello, I'm Dr. Cheryl Kinsey. For years I've been a practicing sex therapist. I've helped people from all walks of life feel better about themselves and get in touch with their sexual feelings. Until now, only a handful of people were able to benefit from the thrust of my love therapy. But now you at home can share in a revival of your own feelings when I, Cheryl Kinsey, take my practice out of the office to the ballroom of the Statler Hilton Hotel in my first special, Loving, Learning, and Letting Go. First, I begin with a therapeutic lecture, loosening my audience up for the fun to follow.
People live in a bubble. They don't know how to hug anymore. They don't know the importance of hugging. Hug somebody. Go ahead. Hug somebody. That's it. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't? That's enough. Now, hug yourself. There. Doesn't that feel good? Now, how about this? Doesn't that feel good? How about this? Doesn't that feel?
I find nothing more liberating for the libido than a pop tune with suggestive lyrics.
Oh, girls just wanna have fun.
They just wanna.
Girls just wanna have fun.
Girls just wanna have.
That's all they really want.
Even shyness can be overcome with a little hypnotic suggestion.
And what else, Otis?
Well, I'm extremely shy of women. They say I don't assert myself.
Oh, I don't understand why. You're a very attractive man. Isn't he, audience? Well, then, at the count of 2, Otis, you'll be under my control. 1, 2, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Otis. The story is laid in the Old West.
By God, you don't have to say another word. Yeah! Come here, you pretty little heifer.
And finally, through humor, we learn to release our many pent-up sexual feelings. Every which way but loose. Every which way but loose. And the question is, what's the best way to wear a wet T-shirt? So join me for my first special, Dr. Cheryl Kinsey at the Statler Hilton Hotel.
So remember, it's this Thursday at 9 on SCTV. Otis. Untie me, you brute.
And now, an SCTV family classic.
Well, that certainly wasn't much gruel, I must say. I mean, these portions are a joke. Well, I'm just gonna have to ask for second helpings, that's all there is to it. I mean, I'm hungrier now than when I started. I would like some more, please.
What? Nice fresh apples! Fresh apples! Apple sauce! Nice fresh apple sauce! Apple sauce!
First time in London?
Yes. Well, no. Well, see, I've always lived inside an orphanage, you know? Like, this was the first time I've ever been on, like, a real street, and it's quite scary, I must say.
What might she be called, mate?
Oliver Grimley. And what might your name be, sir?
Oh, they call me the Artful Dodger, they do.
That's quite clever, I must say. But with your uniform and all.
You hungry?
Oh, I'm so... I haven't eaten like it seems like in a year. I'm absolutely famished. Yes, I am.
Follow me, mate.
Oh, what a stroke of luck to find someone as kind as you, sir. It's not that I have anything against gruel, really, but so few people make it the way it should be made. Oh, that's the horse. I've heard about those in books. Is he... Oh, now, oh, yes, home.
What's the password?
Fernando slept here.
Indeed he did.
Oh, the children are still up. How pleasant.
I've got a new one, I have.
You wait right here.
So do you own this place or you're renting? Not that it's any of my business. But I'll tell you one thing. If you are renting, You can kiss your security deposit goodbye.
So, Dodger, so I sent you out to steal me a pint of Guinness and some shepherd's pie, and this is what you come back with?
Fagan, meet Oliver Grimley.
How do you do, Mr. Fagan? Mr. Dodger here was nice enough to offer me some gruel.
What? Tools? What, you so you want some tools? Well, so now he thinks I'm the Ace Hardware man all of a sudden. This is a school for pickpockets.
Pickpockets? Well, you can just count me out. First of all, pickpocketing, A, is against the law, B, like it's a crime, and C, it's illegal. So if you don't mind, I'll just be on my way. I mean, I've had a very nice day, I must say, and I wish you all the best of luck.
So, you thought you could just slip away into the night and blow the whistle on the whole operation, huh?
Well, in that case, I do need a trade, you know.
Good. So you'll stay the night. Well, you'll snooze, and you'll have a slumber, and in the morning, we'll all go downtown so I can give you a lesson in the art of being a cut purse.
A what?
A dip. A trickster. A pickpocket. What do you got in that needle? Bread pudding? Bread pudding. The needle. All right, so let's get serious. And tomorrow we got some work, so get some sleep, everybody. And you don't wear that pincushion tomorrow. Pincushion. And boy, some days when you're hot, you got something.
Where comedy is classic, this is SCTV.
Hello, I'm Jeanne d'Arc. Just kidding. I'm Edna Boyle of Boyle's Prairie Warehouse and Curio Emporium.
Attention all customers, this is your last chance.
Uh-oh, do I hear voices?
Everything must go. This is the final week. Yes, Edna Boyle's Prairie Warehouse and Curio Emporium is going out of business.
The creditors are at our door. The taxman cometh. I'm being garnished up to my armor plate. Oh, a noble cause your zeal demands. So come on down, oh ye loyal troops. 2 miles south of 101, turn left of Spirit Mound for the sale of the century. I'm not talking the 15th century, but just listen to these voices.
Last days, no reasonable offer refused. Too many organs, lamps, budgies, fixtures, lawn jockeys, smoky links, tons of curios, and the world's largest prairie dog.
Yes, that's right. Jojo must go. Oh, sweet Jesus. If I had served my God half so well as I've served my customers, the taxman would not have left me to die in such a place. 2 miles south of 101, turn left at Spirit Mound. So come on down. Isn't that right, voices?
That's right, Edna. Boyle's Prairie Warehouse and Curio Emporium. This Saturday night. Closed forever. This is your last chance.
This will be the last time you hear my voice. This will be the last time you hear my voice. Light me, boys. So weep no more for Edna. Edna's free at last.
That's Edna Boyle's Prairie Warehouse and Curio Emporium's going out of business and bankruptcy sale. Everything to the bare walls must go. This is your last chance. Saturday at midnight, the doors will close forever.
Bye. Watch for our new location under a new name, not to be revealed till I get out of probate.
Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel co-star with Ernest Borgnine in the long-awaited sequel to 2001.
Look, Major, Rooster's seatbelt isn't buckled.
What are you snitching on me for?
Because you think you can get away with anything just because you're taller than I am.
It's the made-for-pay TV movie event of the year. 2009, Jupiter and Beyond, the authorized version. We now return to Oliver Grimley.
Now, I want you to give a good eyeball to what I do, and pay attention, cause there's going to be a spot quiz. Cheap material. I won't even bother to look.
Well, Mr. Fagan certainly knows his craft, I must say. Oh, he's really moving now.
All right, so I was a little slow, but you know, at my age, it's all right, Grimley. Get out there and grab yourself a 5-finger discount.
Yeah, and watch for my signal.
Well, I certainly do have mixed feelings about this, you know. I mean, on one hand, I want to do a good job. But on the other hand, it just doesn't seem right. But on the other hand, I do gotta eat.
Well, if it ain't Master Grimley. Picking pockets now, is it? Police! Police! Stop the boy! Stop me! What is your name? What is your name, boy? I said, what is your name? His name is Oliver Grimley, Your Honor. He escaped from the Paris workhouse. And he should be locked up for life along with the rest of his henchmen.
Wow, come on. What's that? The look is hold it, hold it. Now, wait just a second. So you call this justice?
Mr. Fagan, do you have anything to say before I pass sentence?
You bet that silly wig I got something to say. Who do you think you're dealing with here? I got roots in this country. Well, check the tree. You'll find a couple earls up in the Middlesex. And if you look at the Stratford on the Kent, you'll find a Prince Fagan, I believe. who's doing very nicely, very wealthy. So I don't pull no weight?
Your Honor, this man is lying. He has no royal blood. He's just the ringleader of a bunch of cutthroat thieves.
Well, if you're saying that what we do ain't legal, well, I'll give you that. But, Your Honor, what? On the humanitarian side of things, I'm putting kids to work so that they got a shilling in their pocket to jingle, or maybe a threepence, or on a good day, maybe a couple quid, so that when they're hungry, so they can go out and get something to eat, maybe a couple bangers to nibble on. What's wrong with that? So you see, Your Honor, if you get my hint, that if you put me in jail, well, it would be a bloody shame.
I find your arguments totally inadequate, Mr. Fagan. Therefore, the Crown sentences you to...
Halt! Cease and desist! Hold your tongue, man. I have here a document remanding the custody of Oliver Grimley to me.
On what grounds, sir?
On the grounds that I am...
his father.
Sir, do you have any visible proof that you are this boy's father?
Is this proof enough, sir?
Dad! Dad! Oh, this is too much, I must say. Did you ever wake up on your birthday expecting a present, but then it turns out to be like 10 times better than the present you were expecting? Well, believe it or not, this is even better than that. So, do you own your own home here, or are you just renting?
Oliver, our home will be in the new land. We're going to America.
America? Oh, we're going to America. We're going to America. I'm going mental because we're going to America.
I'll uphold that, Mr. Grimley. Your papers seem to be in order.
But for the rest of you, I shall now pass sentence.
You will be taken to the tower, where you will be flogged mercilessly for 3 or 4 hours. 5 tops. And then you will be taken down into the square, where you will be beheaded, yes, beheaded. And then they'll put your heads on some big sticks and parade them around. And then your torsos will be taken back up into the tower. And you'll be put on a rack, and you'll be stretched until the wind whistles through your bones. And may God have mercy on your souls.
Well, I guess it's true what they say. It really depends on what judge you get.
Your Honor, if I could make a suggestion, these people, like they're my friends, you know. Isn't there any way they could go to America with us? They'd be gone forever and completely out of your hair. You'd never have to give them another thought.
It would represent a considerable saving for the taxpayers. What say ye, Mr. Grimley? Are you prepared to take on this responsibility?
Aye, Your Honor. With pleasure.
Done. Case dismissed.
That was a very nice gesture, Mr. Grimley. So where are we going to live?
Oh, Fagan, you'll love it. I have a spacious manor house on the western coast of the United States, in a beautiful city called San Francisco.
San Francisco? So how will we get there? Will we drove or should we flew?
Thus ends my tale. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. I mean, we could have gone on, but things turned out sort of sour when we got to San Francisco, you know. Dad's manor house was really an apartment in the gay district, which explains why Dad never married, I suppose. But that's a whole nother story.
Ladies, why don't you go make yourselves a sandwich? Hey, guys, listen up. Does this look familiar?
Honey, I'm home.
Big deal. Where were you this time?
I was in Chicago trying to firm up that Medco account.
Telltale shoes, telltale shoes.
Chicago? Like hell. You've been in Tallahassee with that cheap blonde slut of yours. I'm gonna get a lawyer.
How did she figure it out?
Telltale shoes, telltale shoes. Hey, pal, I don't care where you get your action, but if you say you've been in Chicago, your shoes better look it.
Why, what do you mean?
Everybody knows Chicago and most northern cities salt their streets during winter.
Yeah?
Well, if you were in Chicago,
my shoes would be salt stained.
That's why you need Salt Buddy.
Salt what?
Salt Buddy goes on in a flash. And you can't tell it from the real thing.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah? Where were you this time?
Cleveland.
Oh. All right, your dinner's in the microwave.
Salt Buddy, when you need a friend to cover for you.
To get your Salt Buddy, send $8.95 in check or money order to Salt Buddy, 1400 Ronco Place, East Chicago, Illinois, 60012. Canadian orders add $3. Credit card customers call toll-free 1-800-555-8828. Have your card number ready. Operators are waiting to take your call. Dealer inquiries invited. No dealers, please.
SCTV. We've got it all. The best in daytime programming. Yes, we've got it all. Hard-hitting investigative reports by
Troy Soren and Joel White.
Straight talk on the issues that affect us all. And when it comes to news, we've got the professionals. Floyd Robertson and Earl Cannonbear. Yes, we've got it all. The biggest names in show business in our own variety specials. Mounted with all the glitz and glamour of a Las Vegas review. We've got it all on SCTV. Be there. Due to the length and cost of Oliver Grimley, we now join Melonville Calendar, already in progress.
That's all day Thursday, so take another route. Friday, Britain's alert. It's threepence day at Lady Sarah Kent's fish fight. At Lady Sarah Kent's fish. At Lady Sarah Kent's fish fight shop. Bring your own newspaper and get threepence off any cod dish. That's a good buy. That's 3 cents. Off. And now, let's get on with our show. Today we have a very special guest. All right. We have a very special guest with us. As you know, every year the Community Artist Series tries to get, a star. And here to tell us about it is the Community Artist Series Program Director, Idella Voudry.
Yes, that's right, Yolanda. And as you know, every year, as you say there, we try to get a star. And this year, we picked Julio Iglesias.
Are you serious?
Well, don't get excited. He isn't coming. He's booked solid for the next 2 years, and something about not playing in domes. But then one of us saw, and I don't mind telling you it was me, that Sandler and Young were playing over in Meckling. So...
Sandler and Young?
Yes, and they're here.
Now?
Yes, right now. So let's welcome them here. Yeah, that's...
Hello.
Yolanda, this is Ralph Young here, and this one here now is Mr. Sandler.
I'm Ralph Young.
And I'm Tony Sandler.
Oh, well then you're the Englishman, and you're the Frenchman.
No. I am from Belgium.
Oh, well, whatever. Perhaps you'd like to ask them some questions, Yolanda?
Off the top of my head,
If you like.
right? Who exactly are you?
Here we go again.
We get asked that one a lot.
Well, as everybody knows, Sandler and Young used to sing a lot on the television in the late 70s.
60s.
Well, I am a dog in the manger, as they say. I don't have you pegged yet.
Well, you see, Tony and I have been singing duet now for well over 20 years, and we hope to continue.
That is, as long as you'll have us.
So you're singers. I'm sorry, we don't have a piano with us, or you could sing.
Well, they don't need a piano. They just sing right here now.
Tony, that sounds like a song cue.
If I ever help them.
Now, usually we have musical instrumental accompaniment to our songs, but I think we can make an exception tonight, huh?
How about that song that the ladies like so much?
Ah, and since we have two beautiful ladies with us tonight, let's dedicate this song to them.
1, 2, 3.
Pardon me, miss, but I've never done this with a real live girl. Straight off the farm with an actual arm full of real live girl.
Pardon me if your affectionate squeeze
fogs up my goggles and buckles my knees. I'm simply drowned in the sight and the sound and the scent and the feel
of a what?
Of a girl.
What kind of girl?
Of a real live girl. This is the instrumental break.
Well, I think that's enough right there. We don't want to give away the whole show. And that's just an appetizer of what you're going to see. And that's great.
That's good, then. It's Sandler and Young at the Mellonville Art Dome. Thank you.
Is there time for anything else?
Definitely not.
We could do another snippet for you.
Please don't do it. Just leave, please.
Now?
Thank you. I wish you could do that.
Certainly. Well, fine.
Thank you very much. We could have more of an interview. I can't do any more now. Thank you. Just to clarify, that's not 3 cents for any cod dish at Lady Sarah's fresh fish fry shop. It's 3 cents off any cod dish. Well, good day. Oh, I hope this isn't another cod piece.
Hang on, kids. Maudlin's back with a special edition just for you. With exciting guests Mrs. Falbo, Happy Marsden, and the guy from the CBC.
How many people find this thing interesting?
A fascinating look at the latest toys.
And you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you
Music
know it,
and laughs and much, much more. You won't want to miss it. Sammy Maudlin, coming soon to SCTV.
Just the thought of it cracks me up.